there they are. Oh, I did not sleep great last night, actually. I got better sleep, like, the last couple nights, for this. But yeah, last night was, it wasn't fun. It was just a very short, like, nap, with a couple weird hallucinogenic doze-offs, in there too. So yeah, it wasn't, very fun. I'm very tired. It took me a while to get going again today. And I didn't want to do that because, dude, I gotta work tomorrow. So, I'll talk more about that in a second. But yeah, dude, it took me too long to get going today. But I did get going, and I walked 3 miles, and that helped. Just very lethargic, very just not a lot of motivation to really do much. And you're exhausted. You're exhausted. Like, you don't really have, the only time I can get is like when I do this, and not even all the time when I talk to even my family, but if you just get like a kick of energy or something, and if I get talking on the right thing, I can kind of muster up some energy for a little bit and maybe feel better for a while, but then it always just kind of, it comes back down, and you're just like, duh. But whatever. Is what it is, So yeah, day 17. Day 17. Day 17. Awesome stuff. I knew once I got to day 17 that day 18 was going to be work the next day. So, so about that, yeah. So, dude, I'm really just like, just preparing, like, there's a part of me that are just like, I don't even, there's some stuff, dude, you don't even know how you do it. Whenever I've done this, it's just like, I don't know, yeah. This is where, and what's sad here too, regardless, I'm getting off Suboxone. Like, I don't care at all or I care so much that, like, that is literally, like, number one priority in my life. That's what God wants me to do. He's telling me, like, you got to get this out, and then we're going to work, so I have to. I am. No choice. I do have a choice, but my God is not giving me a choice. So that's, I don't follow man, I follow God, you know what I mean? So anyway, so yeah, dude, preparing for that, because it's not gonna be easy. And honestly, like, with work coming up, like, it's made me just really realize, like, I was in the shower and I was praying, like, just hit me. I was like, dude, because I'm completely dependent on God. Like I've told you guys, well, I need to become more dependent on God, with work, because here's the deal, straight up. That's right. I was going to say this too, straight up, because I know I'm getting off Suboxone, but a lot of people, I think this is a big part of the relapse process, is people that function and have jobs. That was always my big issue, dude. I do crazy stuff, and I'd always just break down, because it's like, well, I gotta flipping work. Or, don't get me wrong, like, I got through, 7 months, and, still relapsed when I was, 24 or 23 or something, but, I was an idiot. Anyway, okay, that's beside the point. But that's a big thing, because, like, dude, I know I've been in contact with some of you folks that are working right now doing this, or had been on other days, I just worked on day one because of the long half-life of Suboxone. In hindsight, I maybe could have worked 2 days. Actually, I don't know. I don't even know. I'd have to go back and watch the, look at the tape and the film, watch the film room, and see if I really could have worked. But yeah, so that could be issues, or you can have issues there. But dude, just stick it out, man. Just keep grinding, keep plugging away. Like, I mean, it's, you know what? I'm going to be here every day though. So I hope to God, I really do. Like, you know, I don't care, even if there's just one person that is following and that we can come out together. Like, dude, that changed lives, man. Like, dude, awesome stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really nervous actually for work. Oh, I'm actually, okay, straight up, I'm dreading it. I'm just gonna not even, no holds. But there's a little bit of excitement though too, because I love the people I work with. So that helps. I want to see them actually. I miss my people I work with. So anyway, but yeah, so like I was saying, dude, I need to be more dependent on God though. Like, seriously, like, yeah, because, well, just, I mean, straight up, like, okay, well, first of all, okay, so if I allow him in me more, just more God, more spirit, and just trust in him, the fruit of his spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, which is, dude, patience is like huge. Like, you gotta have patience during this. Kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, obviously. And the ones that pop out to me, I mean, obviously, love covers it all. Love does cover, it covers it all. If you're truly loving, you're truly gonna, you know, well, the ones that pop out to me the most, well, peace, patience, faithfulness, and self-control. Because, you know, having that peace in you, dude, you got to have that peace in you straight up, like you do. And you got to have patience. Patience is like, that's one of the hardest things. You want time to go by fast. I mean, I'd be lying if I said like, you know, I don't want time to speed up, like right now in the next month or two or whatever. That I do. I want it to go fast and get out of this. So, and then, so patience, yeah. So peace, patience, and then faithfulness. Faithfulness is so, I don't know, underestimated or just not valued, not valued in, I feel like, at least me, I feel like in our society, like straight up, like being faithful, like like, dude, guess what? Yeah, guess what? Newsflash, life is tough and it sucks. And you know what? You're going to have to just quit being quit moving on when things get tough and be faithful. Yeah. And I honestly, dude, not that I you know what, dude, I have nothing, what am I trying to say? No room to talk or whatever, you know, that's something I'm really, you know, and that kind of goes with the faithfulness. The part though was really staying faithful to this process of getting clean and being in recovery, like being all into our recovery, right? Like, this is not going to be in vain. No, we are not, like, bull crap. We're not doing that crap anymore, right? Like, no more in vain. Dang it. We will never surrender, right? V for victory. Let's get old Churchill on that. Whatever. Guy was awesome. He's seriously like a hero of mine. What an awesome guy. Like, dude, the guy would, like, drink, have a cigar, he'd have a heart attack, and then he'd go to Africa and see his soldiers and have a drink and stuff. I mean, the guy was just, anyway, sorry. Okay. Anyway, awesome guy though. Okay. But anyway, and then the last one, sorry, yeah, self-control, which is obvious. Obviously, if you're going to do this, you got to have self-control. So, again, so when I read that, when I'm like, okay, so that is the God's Spirit, that's a Holy Spirit, and Paul writes of it in Galatians, I think is where I was reading that today. It is, actually. It's at the end of Galatians 5, chapter 5. Anyway, I was going to say, but yeah, Paul, yeah, I think that's what it was. Just Paul writes that in Galatians, the fruit of the Spirit. So yeah, when I read that, I'm like, all right, so that's what you're saying to me. So I'm going to believe it. I'm going to believe this all in. So, anyway, I probably have more crap I need to say, but I can't remember anything. I ate some oatmeal last night, which was good because I didn't do very good eating yesterday. All I had was raspberries and strawberries, and I ate oatmeal at like 1 a.m, like I've always been doing, because I don't know. I just don't have, I have to like get up and force myself to eat in the night sometimes. But anyway, okay, I don't know. Did I even... Oh, I had a really bad headache last night, but I, like, get migraines, so I don't know. was probably just that. That wasn't fun. Last night wasn't fun, actually, and wasn't very fun. Not that this process has been very fun, and it won't be. In fact, and just to let you know, like, seriously, like, this is really, it's really beginning now. I mean, I'm just being straight up, like, this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where everything unravels. This is where it breaks you down to your core. And you find out, dude, you find out a lot about yourself. You find out about the human body and, honestly, the darkness of your own mind. Seriously. Like, I remember getting crazy suicidal. And I don't mean, like, but seriously, I was young and I was selfish too, and I really didn't even care. Like, the only thing that kept me from doing it, I was afraid of God. I knew that as soon as I did it, I was going to be face to face with him, and he was not going to be happy with me, and that scared the living crap out of me. But I was so selfish, I didn't even think about, like, people around me and stuff. I didn't have a kid at the time, too, and that is pretty easy one right there, once you have a kid, to me anyway. But yeah, and you know what, real quick too, speaking of faithfulness, real quick, because I just got to give a shout out here. Speaking of faithfulness, you know what, all the crap that I've put my wife through, okay, seriously, all the relapse and spending all the money and deception at times, me and her, I was pretty, but there are times where your relapse is like, oh crap, I was like scared to tell her for a month or whatever, how long it was. But I just got to tell you, the faithfulness of my wife, she never, not one time, ever, one time even talked about leaving me. Not one time. Never threatened me, because she should have, just to be a butthole, because I was a bigger butthole. But she never did that. Never. Been a great, faithful wife, Dude, I'm so blessed. Man, you guys, so blessed. And count your blessings, all right? All right, God bless, and salute.